Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Between the last video and this one, I've been out and it's bloody freezing. Took the dog and everything. And I've come back and my wife is dismantling Christmas. Not quite all gone yet, but it's starting to go. Starting to look a little bit bare. So things will change. I don't know if I like those books there, though. A couple of Christmas books. I think she just put something on there to fill a hole in the shelf. I'll find something. Anyway, let's get on with this one. Jenny Gilruth, the Education Secretary in Scotland, has said that the fall in educational standards and the rise of classroom violence is all down to local councils. It's got nothing to do with the SNP government. I'm just going to call bullshit on that one. Of course it's got to do with the government, especially the rise of all the sort of infractious trouble. The SNP government like to centralise power. They don't like the idea of anyone that they can't control having any kind of power or authority, and so they've removed it from schools. Head teachers previously could expel pupils if they got too unruly for too long, and that power is removed. Now you just cannot get rid of a problematic pupil. And so a pupil who, say, physically or sexually abuses a teacher still cannot be thrown out of the school. The teacher would come back and there would be the pupil smirking, for example. And this has led to a lot of teachers leaving the profession, of course, and who can blame them? So for Jenny Gilruth to blame local councils for this is quite inappropriate. And as for educational standards, well, that all comes down to funding. If you don't have the resources, you can't do the teaching. And again, this is a central government issue. It's not local council. These people, like Jenny Gilruth and the rest of the SNP government, they do not want to have the responsibility. They just want all the power. They centralise the power. They become monolithic. But as soon as the shit hits the fan, they're quick to point the finger and blame others. Well, it quite simply won't wash. People know exactly who's to blame, and it doesn't matter how many times and who else they blame. Everyone knows it's them. It can only be them. They are the ones with the power. Thanks very much. Let me know what you think. Take care. Goodbye.